Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And yeah, it's been a very long time since I last uploaded, and I do apologize for that. In today's video I'm going to show you how to create this extremely easy style or effect. It looks like it's drawn and you can do this in under 2 minutes, so if you're a beginner this is great for you. Before I start the tutorial, I highly recommend checking out my Patreon. There I have access to lots and lots of different files. You even have access to Photoshop files where you can edit a cover, and you've got lots of different overlays, textures, stickers, emblems, lots and lots of different stuff. So it's a great way to support my channel, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So firstly, what you want to do is open a new canvas. As always, I'm going to put the width and height at the same values at 2000 by 2000. The resolution you can put 100 or 72, it just doesn't really matter as long as it's quite high. RGB color, and that's it. Press OK. So once the canvas is open, you want to import the image you want to use or the image you want to add the effect to. I'm going to use this image of Billie Eilish, and I'll do a cover themed around her. So what I'm doing here is I'm selecting out the person I want to use. This process is not too difficult, so I'll just speed it up for you. Once you've got your image selected, press Ctrl J on your keyboard, and that will make a copy of what you've selected. Delete the layer that you don't want to use, and now up here on the left, go to Hue and Saturation and turn the saturation all the way down to -100. That will leave the image in black and white, and then go back again to the top left and press on curves. Here you want to add some contrast to the image. Don't do the exact same values that I'm adding because every image is different, so it doesn't really matter if it's not the same. I'm gonna go back up here to the top left, and this time I'm gonna click on exposure. So here you've got two values you want to change, is the offset and the gamma correction. As you can see, if the offset goes to the left or to the right, it goes black or white, and the same with the gamma correction. So what I'm going to do is turn the offset and the gamma correction to the left, and here you want to just change the values or whatever and try to get the same effect as I'm getting here. Make it so it can see the facial features clearly enough. And once you've done that, you want to go to select and press on color select. Here you want to click on the black, and as you can see, it's selected the black in the image. Now you want to press Ctrl J on your keyboard to make a copy, and as you can see, it looks like it's a drawing. Now with the eraser tool, you want to eliminate any imperfection that you see in the image, or anything that you see is a bit excessive. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the layers that are not useful, and the next step is to change the color of the actual picture. So double click on the image that you want to use, go down to color overlay, and here you can change any color that you want. I'm going to go for a dark blue because I think it'll look quite cool with the cover. And yeah, that's basically everything you have to do to get this effect. Here I'm just changing the background so it's a bit more yellowish. And now I'm going to go to explain the rest of the cover. So I'm going to go to this tool, is the rectangle tool, and I'm going to create on the left of the canvas this blue rectangle, the same color as the image I'm using. I think it'll look better if I put it a bit wider like this, and adjust the image to make it fill in the canvas a bit more. Now select the text tool and type in the name of the artist that you're making the cover of, or whoever you're doing the cover of, and you want to use the Druck Wide Bold font. It's a free font to use, so I'll leave it in the description for you to download. It's a very wide style of font, so it looks quite good in covers. So here I'm just writing down the name of the artist, which is Billie Eilish. Go up here and type in -90 degrees. Now the next thing you want to do is to change the color of the font to make it the same color as the background, and just place it over the blue rectangle and make it fill in the whole canvas like this. Now the next thing I want to add is some Japanese letters. Honestly, I have no idea what these letters mean. I do apologize if you're Japanese and it means something completely nonsense, but it looks quite cool, so it's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to select it using the same tool as we did with the Billie Eilish image, the color range color range selection. And yeah, once I've selected it, make a copy and change the color of the Japanese text to the same color as the background. Now what I want to do here is I want to add a rectangle. So choose the rectangle tool and add some stroke to it, not too much, maybe like 4 pixels, so it's quite thin. And then I'm gonna add another rectangle over that rectangle, but this time I'm going to fill the coloring. So again, use the same color as the background, don't change the color, always use the same one. And here, well, I'm just gonna add something like a logo, for example, Nike's logo, and it's the same process over and over again. You just put in an icon and you change it to the same color as the background or the same color as Billie Eilish. And that's it really, just add in different stuff. Here you can use anything you want, it doesn't really matter. And now underneath the logo, I'm going to add another line so I can put some text inside. Something random like learn to fly, for example. And then click on this icon, go to where it says art, click on it and press wave. And as you can see, it added this wavy font effect. I like this one, so I'm just going to press on this icon and it changes it to the other angle like this, and I think that looks pretty cool. And now yeah, I'm going to add a line underneath this so it makes a box like this. And here I'm going to add a lot of text. So what I've done is I'm going to put some text from Off-White from Virgil Abloh. I just found this on internet. I'll leave every single icon I've used in this cover in the description so you can use it to do the same cover or for your own project. It really doesn't say anything, so I do recommend if you're doing a personal project to add some value to it instead of just some random words. If you're doing a cover of an album, for example, you could put in the name of each song. Maybe that's a good idea, or explaining the name of the album or whatever. And yeah, here really I'm just adding some more icons which are in the description. You can be creative here, you can add anything you want, you don't have to do exactly the same things I'm doing. And that's what I try to aim with my covers, where you can add any modifications to them so it can look personal instead of just making the exact same cover as me. I do have to mention that some of the icons that I'm using here are from my Patreon, so yeah, I mentioned that at the beginning, so if you want to check them out, please do. It will help massively to support my channel. And yeah, finally I just add in this scan code at the bottom, and that's basically it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some overlays to the image. I think it looks quite cool as it is right now, but overlays add massive amounts. Overlays are so important for cover arts because it makes it stand out quite a lot, and it's going to give it this paperish effect or kind of vintage effect. So yeah, these overlays are going to be in a free link in the description so you can use them. And what you want to do with the overlays, it's with the black overlays you want to press on the screen blending option, and with the lighter ones you want to press on soft light blending, because so as you can see with the black one, place it over it and I select the screen effect or the screen blending option. So first layer I'm going to add 100 opacity, and the second one I'll add, for example, 48 or something like this. And then with the final overlay I'm going to select the soft light blending option, and opacity I'm going to turn it all the way down to, I don't know, 20 something, 30 something. Yeah, that seems about right. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's the whole cover. As you can see, it's extremely easy to do. There's not much to it. It's just being patient and have a good eye for design to place the right stuff in the right. So guys, if you have any questions or anything you want to comment about this tutorial, just leave it down in the description, in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond. And yeah, check out my Patreon, check out my Instagram, subscribe, like, do whatever you want. But most importantly, have a good day, and thank you so much.